So just got the tank on it, gas line hooked up. Let's see if she starts. We ain't gonna choke it first. Let's see. So we just went through all the gears, made sure all the washers and spacers and everything was there. Everything's put back together correctly. You got a washer on this end, washer on this end, and a spacer. It's all in the book. Everything I've done so far is by the book. That's the main shaft. It's the counter shaft. Everything's here on both of them. I have just made sure before I put everything back together. Don't want anything to be wrong. Drop the crank in. All the new bearings. So just drop the transmission in. Still have to put in the shift drum back in. That's shift forks. Other one. Yep. So now we got everything in here. So see, you spin. All right. So you spin the shift drum to the right just a little bit until that one moves up. You should be able to hold these top gears. It's hard to show, but I'm able to hold them. You see they're not spinning. Shift drum and everything's put in together. So whenever it's in gear, I can't do that. So it's so hard to show y'all, but trying to hold it, it won't spin. It spins all together. We got all this. We got the shift forks in. Got the brand new crank. Kind of got a little carried away. We got the installer tool hooked on. Cases are going on. Nice and even. Everything's in there. Everything's all lubed up. I gotta finish putting these cases together now. So, got all this in here. This is the hardest part. Well, once you figure it out, it just snaps straight in. Loctited all these bolts. This just slides on top. Went through all the gears are there. So now we're gonna. So just got the clutch, the outer clutch cover on. Don't have the main clutch cover on. It's right there. Waiting on a washer that goes in between this locking washer and it sits right there. And then got the clutch plates over there soaking oil. And just got to put the stator assembly back in and my Woodruff key and the clutch on. It's honestly kind of crusty. I might buy a new one, but I'm gonna try and clean it up. See what I can do. Nice and smooth. I don't have any oil in it yet, but after I put the clutch plates in and finish all that up, I'll be removing these cylinder studs. I got all new ones for this and the head. Cleaned out the power valves. Got to clean up the cylinder a little bit more. I started polishing it. It's not done yet. Bingo. So just checked the piston to bore clearance. Should be 0.002. 0.002 fits in easy. 0.003 doesn't go in at all. We got this little, look, this little spot right here. You can't even see it. There's no little nick or nothing. It just looks like it. But we got everything all done now, so we can finally put the cylinder and the piston on after I finish cleaning up the cylinder. So we got the piston on. We have the circlip in on this side. Got to install a circlip on this side. We got the rag in the bottom end. Gonna cover this side up with a rag just to make sure if the circlip goes flying, it don't end up in nowhere it shouldn't be. But yep, some progress we made so far. The clutch is all in, stator's all in, everything's torqued down. Yep. Don't know if y'all can see this, but circlips in. You can kind of see it when I turn it right there. Yeah. Got the circlip in. Both sides. Got the wrist pin in. Everything's done on top end now. It's all left to do. Slide the cylinder on. Lube the cylinder up. Put some more 2-stroke oil on the piston. And then slide it down. Just finish up the motor. Fresh bottom end, top end, brand new fat head. Yeah, polished up the cylinder and everything. It's got a ton of compression. Yeah, a lot. And I still got the leak coming in through the intake, but it's still really hard to push over with your hand. Everything's torqued down, 27 Newton meters. I don't remember what these are, but they're torqued to spec. Had the torque wrench. Yep. Now on to finishing up the frame. Just putting the new swing arm bearings in. The linkage is already done down there. Back all torn down. Got the spring. Gonna go get that powder coated. Right now, in the process of letting the air out the forks. Got all the new bearings pressing in the swing arm.